Every day, something happens that makes me stop and think, nah, this has to be a skit. And the more you look around, the more you realize that so many of us young people are just figuring things out as we go. Sometimes you just need to know that you're not alone. So, welcome to Life is a Skit. I'm your host, Sam Toye. Graduation feels like a finish line, but trust me, it isn't. Today's episode is a conversation about life after graduation. Did the 4 years actually prepare us for this? What are the reality checks that come with life after school? I'm joined by Bishop and Etini to answer these questions and also laugh about our new reality. Etini, Bishop, how you guys doing?
Hi, Samuel. I'm good. Life is life. I have work tomorrow, but I'm good. You guys, don't work. We
Hi, Samuel. I'm surviving. Me and my eyebags against the world, but we are surviving.
real.
No man. It's been like what, 8 months? I think it's been like 8 months since we graduated, Sha, yeah. And now we're out in the real world. In the real world. So like I just to start off, Sha, let's go back a bit and look at our graduation, rise. How did you feel graduating? How was this for you?
Okay, so graduation for me was a big deal. First of all, for the fact that it was so fast. I don't even think we did like complete 4 years. I'm not sure. But I know that like from the people I kept in touch with in high school, I was like one of the first people to graduate from my high school. And I was like, oh my God, this is so fast. This is a lot. It was a big day, but at the same time, with everything that was going on, it was just another day that I wanted to be done. Popcorn graduations can be very overwhelming. Like we don't even get to get my graduation was done in traffic. So we couldn't even get to the tent, but like it was still a really, really fun day. That day was good. I was so happy to be done. But they don't tell you that graduation day is just the beginning. Like you're not done. That's just the beginning of the end.
You're just getting started.
Like you're just getting started. There's clearance.
There
are like so many things. They never tell you that.
Bro, I swear, for me, graduation was such a big deal. My gosh. Like, it did. I don't think it really hit me that I graduated till like the night after graduation, when all the activities, all the fanfare had died down. Because, yeah, like Etini said, I think I was like I was the first person in my high school that graduated because, most people's schools, like the calendar were different. So I was the first person in my secondary school that graduated. I know they'll make it a big deal. Oh, you don't graduate, yeah, this and this and that, this and that. But like the fact that journey you're always hearing from when you were in primary school, that people in university, you have gone through it, you have passed through it, all the 7 o'clock classes, all the all night reading every day has just come to an end. Also they say also they say there's still much to go, but like it's such a big deal. Like the whole you're not a graduate, you no longer have 100 level in your name or whatever in your name again. So it was such a big deal for me personally and for my family. Such a big deal for me to be honest.
Yeah. I get that. I think for me it was like 2 ways. Like I was kind of relieved to be done because to be honest, that's 200 level and like the final semester, I think I was mentally exhausted or I just checked out. So like the few months we had to leave school before coming back for the ceremony and everything, like I was just glad to be done with it. But there was still some excitement there, for us now we had like a 1 week of activities to like round up everything. So that was nice to like get to do that with some of your friends and just experience that together. And the ceremony itself, I don't know, it felt weird. Like it felt like you are waking up for a 7 a.m. class or something.
Yeah.
Not make it worse. And I got split up from the people I was working with. So, like, those things go down to the
if that happened to me, I swear I feel just cried throughout the entire ceremony.
I was so bored. I was just sitting down because I think I was in the school of basic science or so.
Damn.
I was like, what?
God, that's tough. That's tough. because the dress rehearsal, I was separated from my guys, so that thing was just like I can imagine how it is. But like the
And
the event itself,
what, like
like
7 hours long. God,
yeah, like but
that stuff is
the only
so
thing I would like take from that day is like the after you get like getting to celebrate it with family and friends. Like I got to do
Yeah.
like a yeah, I got to do like a small party with my family and friends. Like unlike you people that like struggle with traffic in school. Immediately the ceremony was over like this, but I left school. I left school, yeah. So but it was nice. Like that's the only thing I would take from it. Yeah. Just getting to experience that week with my friends and like other people that we were in school together. Then that day itself of rounding everything up with family. Yeah. I think we've talked about the graduation ceremony itself, but like 4 years, I think Etini was saying that it wasn't like complete 4 years, but let's not count it as 4 years. Yeah,
It's also fast. Oh my god.
yeah, it was fast, but it's something. And
Yeah.
in a way, when you spend 4 years in a particular environment, building your life within that environment, there are some things that become routine, like habits and stuff. There are things you get
Yeah.
used to. So I don't know what's in a way what do you miss about school?
I actually miss a lot of things about school. Actually. Miss a lot of things about school. No, okay. Number one thing I miss about school is being in school. Let me lie to you. This adulthood, this is not what they told me adulthood was for. This is not what they told me about adulthood. The whole trying to figure out your life,
Bro.
getting it. See, I'm sorry. People get a job, but you're telling me that I have to do this every single day.
Oh my god, like indefinitely. Like
Like, you have to do this every single day. Come on now. So that whole being a student, because now I'll be going to church and I'm not, no one's asking me, how are you? Or how is school again? It's now how is work. That's when I knew that I'm getting old. No, no one's asking me how am I again. It's how is work. And that shit was mind blowing. That is one. Two, there's this structure you just get from school that you don't really get from the real world. The whole timetables, the whole classes, the whole going to church, like just the whole calendar thing in general. So you know that, oh, I'm doing this, and this today. And now we embark on that we're getting food or meeting or whatever. You know that, oh, I'll eat either one of this, and this today. So that structure, you don't really get it when you are in the real world. You actually have to now like plan for yourself, if you get what I mean. You actually have to now like structure your own life, structure how you're going to do your activities, that kind of thing. And sometimes it can be very overwhelming. I'm not lying to you. It can be quite overwhelming and quite tiring because sometimes you just feel like, today now, this and this, I have this or this on my neck, I have this and this on my neck. So sometimes it can be so overwhelming and so tiring. That's just for me, to be honest.
okay, so for me, I feel like I have this bad habits where once I'm in like a particular environment, that becomes my entire reality. Like no matter the time frame, it happens to me in camp, it happens to me right now. And in school, so like really bad too, because that's 4 years of my life. So it was like, okay, for these 4 years, I wasn't cooking. I miss that. I mean, even if I know the food was going to be trash, at least I wasn't going to enter kitchen.
Do you get?
I am not like, oh my god, I must cook a 5 course meal. Like, oh my god, as long as I am alive after eating it, I'm good. I'm okay. As long as I'm not going to die.
That's the goal now. Like
Exactly, like things I'm going to expect. Like at least you know that you don't have to know the price of like potatoes or rice. Oh my god, rice is so expensive. Everything's so expensive. I miss being oblivious. I miss my friends. I miss the fact that school forced us to be in the same environment. Like we couldn't avoid each other. I miss
Very
that.
true. Very true.
Now, if you want to meet someone, you have to choose to meet the person. Like, and all the forces of life will be against you. Even then.
It would be like you're scheduling a meeting.
I see. Thank you. Scheduling a meeting. God. You plan this one. You now have to plan from your own schedule as well. So like that is so.
Like I was supposed to meet someone today, but work stuff happened, and now it's like, oh, we couldn't meet because I go home by 8. We called the plumber today. The plumber was supposed to come by 6. By 6, I was still at work. Like a lot of things happened. Then the structure, like I miss having people that I miss knowing that the only thing I'm going to do is read and maybe clean my room. Every other thing is catered for. Like, if my toilet wasn't good in school, simply is just to tell the porters. No, I'm the one bringing out 15K to fix toilet. Like, imagine, I'm not a girl. You know what my salary is, and I'm taking 50K to fix toilets. Oh my god! Like, I miss uni. I miss saying I'm a student. Like most people here, I'm a student. Oh, you need money to like. Let me give you money to support your ministry as a student. Nobody's supporting your ministry as an adult, though. Everybody thinks you have a job. Nobody is supporting your ministry. I miss the student ministry. It was like a money making scheme. Just be like, oh my god, I need textbooks. Like, I'm not trying to support scamming your parents. But like you could say you need textbooks. Some parents don't even ask questions, just want their child to be good. Anything that will make sure that this child passes. That's how my mom was. Sha. So even if the textbook is free, as long as she has heard textbook and she probably involved money, okay, I'm going to provide this for you. I won't even ask so many questions. But now, everybody believes their earnings are alive. Even if it's 20K, you find a way to make that 20K work for you. Because no other person, you will not see money from anywhere else. And that is a lot. I really do miss uni. I miss my friends too. I love my friends.
Yeah, like honestly, I think that's the main thing I miss about school. The people.
Yeah.
Honestly.
The forced proximity. Because I would never really be around people for that long. But now I miss that.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, oh, what do I miss about school? And I couldn't pick more than two things. The people, like my roommates, at least for a while, most of the time in school were like my guys. So we're always in the same room. So it was nice. I mean, we still talk now, but like it's a different thing when you're all in the same room and you're still not like
exactly.
Just
and your reality is the same. Like in school, your reality is just the same. Just know everybody's going through what you're going through. Everybody's going through
exactly.
Everybody's going through the stress of food.
Fair enough, sir. I remember talking to some of my friends. I was like, I miss whenever we sit down to have a conversation, it's about Ben 10 or cartoons or anime or something. Nowadays, I'm talking to my friends now, it is, work did this to me, my supervisor did this to me, I'm working on this is giving me headache. Before when I start talking about the casual thing, it's more of, it is going to work first.
Or I'm complaining to one guy, this is my friend, that, I had to jump bus from so place today.
Like, oh my god, I'm a professional bus jumper now, guys.
I started jumping bus like 2 weeks ago. If you see our story, you'll just be laughing.
I am so now jump.
It's just so funny because so many people I know have been jumping bus and have been making so many vlogs about it. I'm just laughing. I'm like,
honestly, it's funny to see us be jump bus since.
Exactly. I've been jumping bus like my entire life. So I'm saying people that so that it's a new thing. I'm like, sorry, yo.
but I can get it. It's part of like leaving school and now like you're your own more or less. So you got to figure these things out.
And like being in a new city. In Akwa Ibom, there was never any bus jump. Bro, there were no buses. Only bikes and tickets.
Yeah, it's one of the same thing for me too. I grew up in Ibadan, right? So I moved to Lagos like not long after we graduated, sha. So that whole jumping bus. I got a jumping bus because it's Lagos. In Ibadan, it's not jumping bus. You're just entering cab or something. It's not
exactly.
It's not as rugged as it is here in Lagos because you're literally actually jumping from bus.
Like oh my god,
into the bus.
Jumping bus has stolen my car key. I'm so tired of jumping bus.
You could always just buy a car. I mean,
wow, because
so we can buy a car. Why didn't you think of that?
The money, like oh my god, like why didn't we actually think of that?
I believe in Etini. Etini is just being humble. Don't mind that. I think I can easily buy a car right now.
If you see me with car, just know I started fraud. Just know that I have started fraud.
I think I can genuinely, I don't know, you undermining it in
Or disclaimer, if you see me with car, I am sleeping with somebody's husband. Disclaimer now. In case you people just see me outside, you just know what happened.
You feel like you could get a bigger role now or something, or become more important at work, and
No,
leads
but
to
not
a
enough. Even if my employer wants to give me car, I'll say, sir, don't worry, thank you. I don't need your car right now. I just need to survive. Not your car. Thank you.
we're talking about the things we miss about school. I think most of the things we're missing because of our current reality and things we're facing now, sir. So in hindsight, I don't think we would actually want to go back to school. I don't think I would, sure. But
I won't. I won't.
Yeah,
I
I
won't.
don't think I would.
yeah, but it's just situation. So we are picking things like the calf thing of that option of food being there for you and not having to think of, because you're coming back home and you're already thinking of what you eat and everything is a lot, sure. Then the transport, I think
Really
one of
is.
the biggest things like the transportation.
Yes, like imagine
Man,
spending 2,000 a day. Like you
yeah,
just
2000
wonder
are
why
even
the
2000 are smalls. Like if I'm going to the office, I could spend like 4K on transportation alone. If I now add NYSC to it, only I can even let me start.
how much is salary, please? Anything less than 1 million, I
First,
will not
what is
collect.
just saving? What saves me is that father, I only go like once a week because going to office just that one day alone, I'm like, bro, enter boss here, enter this one here, next thing I know, bam, 4,000 has gone. I'm like, who do this
It's not
Monday to
fast.
Friday
It's
for
not
4 weeks?
fast forward a bit. Yeah, like after we graduated and like to where we are now, maybe immediately after graduation, right? When you look at school, because 4 years, it's more or less shaped you, right? You changed from the Etini that entered Babcock and the Bishop that entered Babcock. Even for myself, I know that like, there was a change. So how would you say school changed you from like your 100 level to final year?
I feel like
Mm-hmm.
school was such a strong character developer for me. I went
Hmm.
through really good character developments. Kudos to all the men that led me on in school. I love you for life. I mean, 100 level. I was such a baby. I don't even know anything. I was so soft and shy. School made me bold. I like that. I feel like it forced the boldness out of me because I just couldn't keep quiet anymore. Then it just made me realize that, oh, I need to, I need to be serious. I mean, I was always serious, but the way life is in secondary school is not going to be the same as the way life is in uni.
Mm-hmm.
So I just had to be more serious. Like I had to actually start relating what I'm learning with real life. It was still a bit hard, but like at least I could do it. Uni things were so vague. Like what am I using titration to do? That wasn't even real life. But like uni was like, oh okay, that I studied software engineering, disclaimer. And it was like, oh, I understand this. I understand how this can be used in the real world. I never understood what I was using chemistry to do in the real world. No offense to people that studied anything chemistry related. I just have beef with chemistry. I don't like chemistry normally. But it just helped me to understand that okay, these principles could be used. Like principles are not just theoretical. We can actually apply them in real life. But yeah, I'm a changed person. I'm emotionally intelligent now. I hope. I hope. Well, shout out to my no, I don't have any exes. I have only family friends. Shout out to all my family friends
Wow.
and childhood friends from
Etini.
uni.
Okay, now, let me not,
You guys
let me
are
not,
good for me.
okay, so for me, university, well, I got so many experiences in school. I'm never going to lie. But like, the lesson I learned quite well was from, I think, third level to foreign level. That was a very, very interesting period. I'll not lie to you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys, they
Um,
broke Bishop's heart. I was there. I was a witness.
what do you mean they broke? Please, money, not my
I
clothes,
witnessed it
please,
firsthand.
please. I just told you. Let the people not know my shame, please.
Let them not know.
But like, I got to like understand people a lot better like that period because stuff happened with some people. Also, like it was such like a very life-changing period of time for me because I was dealing with some issues from home, some family friends, some debts here and there, and the whole battling school because that final semester was such a demanding semester physically and workload wise. I learned one good thing in that period: the magical art of taking walks. The amount of walks I took in that 1 year, oh my lord, I had to walk that much in my life. I
Oh my
took
God,
walks.
yes. I see Bishop on his depressive walks. Him and Dami.
Why do you keep calling them depressive walks, please? I don't. When a grown man, not just walk.
Why is a grown man walking in 2023, 2024? Why are you walking? Buy car. Buy car.
But so I took walks. Then also I just got to deal with people a lot better because remember that yes, people might be older, but some people some people behave like children. Genuinely, how they these things, that kind of things. Like the way you look at people is not the same way they look for you. Like respect wise, that kind of thing. So I got to learn things like that from different people, and also I also learned that having multiple friend groups is quite good actually, like because you have multiple views, multiple ears from different places. So having different set of friends is actually quite a good thing. I'm not saying that fight with your friends, so please, you need your friends, you need your guys, you need your girls, but like having multiple friends who can also give you multiple advice from multiple point of view it goes quite a long way, to be honest. That's one thing that I actually learned quite well from that.
Yes, but don't mix those friend groups. Don't ever mix those friend groups. And make sure they don't fall in love with each other somehow. You always cause this problem because you'll not be the middleman. You need thoughts. And you need thoughts me a lot.
I think for me, what I can say about like the journey or whatever from like 100 level to final year, like definitely there was a big impact because I entered school, I was very shy and anxious and everything, and I just wanted to like cling to what was familiar, either friends from secondary school that also came to Babcock, or just things that I was familiar with. But at the same time, I had to like step out and try something new because that's the only way you'd actually grow. But yeah, so those opportunities to take on more responsibility, whether we like um within student bodies or whatever, or like within the class, right? Should I just mention it? Okay, I was class rep. So like that was a lot of
Poor.
that was a lot of like responsibility,
He
right?
was also
So
Senate's president, guys. He was my ex.
gotta stay humble. Can't in government. Well, yeah, sure, like having to like deal with people, the responsibility and stuff like that, like really changed me, sure, and changed the way I like view people. I think I developed empathy, right? It's something that I honestly like take into most things that I do now. But with everything, the way it has changed us and everything, would you say there's one thing that maybe you actually, I think you've touched on it a bit, like maybe one thing you learned in school that's maybe actually useful now? It doesn't have to be like from your course or degree, it can just be about life in general.
So for me, what can I pinpoint it to just one? Okay, but like the one major thing is I got to that really has stuck with me is that you need to find a balance in everything. To be honest, like if you don't find that balance, if you don't structure it, if you don't plan your life well and find that balance, yeah, you want to work 247, you want to focus on your career, focus on this one, this one, this one. If there's no balance, you weigh yourself out, to be honest. Because I'm very sure we have people who were trying to balance tech and school when we were in university. Some people were able to do it, but it came at it will come at the cost of your sleep, come at the cost of your health. Sometimes I can count so many times where I fell sick so many times in school during that last semester and so even now, so at home now, like I basically destroyed my sleep schedule, to be honest. It's not existent. In fact, people say my sleep schedule is cooked. I'm telling you, mine is burnt. That kind of thing. But sometimes I just find time during the afternoon, during the day to just like we get that sleep that I miss during the night. So it might be hard at first, but you just need to have that balance really in your life in everything you do. That's actually one thing that really stopped me, to be fair.
So I feel like one thing that school taught me was that school exposes you to so many people at the same time, and then you realize that you literally don't ever meet anyone new. You just meet the same people, but different fonts. Like you can know how this person would be because you've met someone like them before from school. That kind of thing. Like it's so. Thank you. Newest Einstein in town, but you just know that this person is like this. This person reminds me of this person, so I already know how this person is going to be. Because school exposes you to like we're like how many in our sets? Like we're a lot.
Yeah, we're a lot too.
And that doesn't even count like because we're in different. You were in computer science or in software engineering.
Yeah,
I had friends from other courses. Oh my god, we're a lot. So it's like you just meet the same people. Sometimes you would even know, okay, these two people would get along. And they probably would actually. So like you just know how to handle people better. Because you know that you never really meet anybody different. There's nobody, no offense, nobody's really unique per se. Like we're all unique. But at the same time, that doesn't make us unique. Because nobody is unique at the end of the day. But nobody's unique because everybody is unique. So like does that make any sense?
Unique cancels unique, Abby.
It helps when you go outside because you just know that, this person, maybe you meet an employer that is going to be like one of your strict lecturers. So you know how, okay, I'm going to be with this person. I know how I'm supposed to be around this person. Even your co-workers too. Like co-workers are really your uni friends, but that's work. That kind of thing.
More or less, honestly.
So,
like coursemates. You are together.
Like, oh my god, like
coursemates,
or if you are earning salary, that's literally. So yeah, you taught me a bit. Also taught me that you cannot fall in love with your coursemate. Please, guys, wait till you graduate, then you will not fall in love with your coursemate. But when you get a coursemate,
actually, should I expose your law or should I?
Oh my god, my law is a lot. I wrote a book. If I write it to be more popular than Twilight, please. But it was good. I loved every second of it. The good, the bad, the ugly. So
your childhood friend, right?
My childhood friend.
Man.
Childhood friend. I hope he listens to this.
I would say like I learned in school, but like when I look back, I would say it's one thing I would pick that okay, school can really do that for you. Is when you're in school, outside the academics, it's also a time for you to explore and like try different things, right? And this idea of what they call is identity capital or social capital, right? Where like your degree and your academics, job, whatever it might be, is part of it. But like your interest as well, your hobbies, the other things, the other experiences you have, they're also things that like make up you as a person, right? So, and I think school allows you to really explore that hobbies, join extracurricular stuff, and
sometimes it kills you, though. Sometimes it kills you, though, to be fair.
It can though. I get that soon because there are some things that you probably want to do or you'd hope that you could do in school. And take for instance our own school now, they might not allow some of those things. So yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I think school gives you that awareness of the thing you like. Like even if you can't act on it, at least you are aware that okay, this is something I like. This is something I'm into.
Yeah.
All you people that had passion in school, I'm so jealous.
Wait, you people have passion at all?
You have passion. Oh my god,
you're so passionate to make money.
Yes,
my passion to make money.
Forget money.
There's
only so far money can gets you. Like, if you didn't like DevOps, you wouldn't be doing it.
I mean,
And you
I'll
do.
be unemployed. So, yeah, school. So, I think, do you think maybe it's because of how the African system is? That's why school feels the way it is?
It's definitely part of it, Sha. It's definitely part of it.
I feel like school, minus the education, especially for my course that you can learn online. That everybody's like, oh my God, learn this course online. Blah, blah. Like, there's just something about learning with other people and like learning from other people that have been in the industry. Like, not learning, like self-learning. Self-learning is like a whole different ballgame. But like learning with other people, connecting. I feel like school is just in networking strategy.
Real.
To be very honest, like, bro, like I would literally let my child go to a private uni just for the networking and the social status attached to it.
That is very true. I remember telling somebody I know, I was like, to be honest, your first connection are the people you go to school with. Not who your parents know, not who you know on LinkedIn. Your first connection to me are the people in the same classroom, the people you have shared maybe a gym with in that school, or the people you are maybe on the same committee with in that school. Those are your first connections. Because you don't know who knows who.
Exactly. Like, your friends would probably like refer you, or like, or your friends could even be big people. Like, look at Bishop now, Uncle K. Look at Bishop for 1 million. He will dash me. You won't even think about it.
Me, I'm looking for 1 million.
Please don't be humble. Don't be humble.
See, whatever I tell him I told people in the past, please, it's not true. My listening up, please don't run away, please.
So since leaving school, I said, like I said at the beginning, it's been like 8 months. That 8 months, I won't lie, it feels longer than 8 months, but it's crazy that it's just 8 months. But have you had like a reality check, like maybe a moment that felt like a reality check, and you're like, what am I doing in my life? Like that kind of thing. Yeah, like, this can be life, or just something that felt like a reality check, right? Like since leaving school.
Oh my God, yes. I feel like leaving school, or before leaving school, I've been sheltered. Like, I did not realize how privileged and sheltered I was until I left school, until I started service. And I've had to like fend for myself most of the time. Because like, oh, my mom believes I'm collecting NYC allowance. My mom believes my company will pay me. And yes, they do, but like, you never know how much some of these things cost until you decide to buy it. Like, things are expensive. Like, salt. Like, there's some things I used to think, I don't know, they just came out from mid-air for some reason. Like, salt, Maggie. You actually buy Maggie. I know this sounds so dumb. I know this sounds so dumb, but like, it's like you buy these things, like you buy plates. People buy plates. They don't just come with the house. Even beds, people buy it. Mattress is so expensive. Curtains are so expensive. They don't come with the house. I did not know that till NYS. I just thought your house is supposed to be furnished when you come. Gas. Oh my God, nobody told me that cooking gas is so expensive. Not even the ceiling. Like, the cylinder itself is one thing. Filling that gas.
They have some gas, yeah.
Like, now I understand why my mom would be like, why did this gas just finish? Before I used to be like, it's not supposed to finish. Like, and then even when it finishes, I will still see gas to use up. But it's like, now you have to. Like, I don't know. The reality check really sets in when I realized things like transport actually cost money. And I actually don't understand the concept of money. Like, I truly don't understand. I feel like, I don't know if it's our currency or the value of our currency, but like, it makes it harder to understand the concept of money. Because if I don't understand why, let's say, boat is like 5,000 and the distance isn't even that far, or like, there's just some things that you just can't understand why. I think the only thing I even justified the price of was like phones and gadgets because it's like tech and that's like my area. But every other thing, I'm like, why is it this price? Why is it this expensive? Why does buying this one thing cost my whole salary? Why is making my hair costing half of my salary? I'm not making my hair. Oh. All natural, guys. Please, when you shave your head. I've been reconsidering shaving my head again because I feel like that's the best way to go. That's the best way to handle this economy.
Fair. For me, I feel like that reality check is like daily, like every day. They share something. Like sometimes I'll just be caught in thoughts, mentally calculating stuff like, okay, either like money or just like things that I have to do. And I think that's another like reality check thing of like everything is actually just up to you now. You were talking about being sheltered in school and everything. But now, people that are like involved with your life, maybe family or whatever, like they take a step back and like let you have the reins now. Like so everything is up to you. So I don't ask think about like if something happens now, you have to think about how you solve it first before maybe you now tell someone that this thing happened. Or like before if you're in trouble or something, you call your either you call your mom or you call someone, you guess. But like now is everything is just up to you. And that reality check, Isha, it feels like it's a daily thing. And aside from money or like financially, because if I start talking about financial reality check,
Oh my god, like
honestly,
I think my major reality check has to be like from when I started to work. So like it came in like three different ways. Number one, the fact that people are coming to work to fend for their children. Me, I'm coming to work to fend for my shoe addiction. I'm here to buy new shoe or buy new clothes at the end of the month. People like actually come here to cater for their family. I'm like, and like, it not makes you now wonder. And then sometimes in my church, whenever I see like some families, like all the, like it's just, I mean, I start to realize that you are really actually blessed because you see that a family of 6, for example, now, and the man and the woman combined are not making up to 30 something, 40,000, so something thousand. Me, I'm not looking at me that my salary is even more than that. So I'm complaining. But these are people trying to
Bishop is earning in millions, guys.
Amen. Amen. Claim it. So at this point, try to refer my better to that if you want me with money, I'm not even going to say God forbid. I'll claim it, please. No bad thoughts here. Get that kind of thing. So that's like direct to hit me because like Etini said, when you were much younger, you just assume that everything's supposed to be there. Like food, this one, that one. Like it started to hit me when my dad tells me to go and buy meter token for prepaid meter. Also that the 10,000 that we bought on Monday is about to finish on Friday. I'm like, what? You get that kind of thing. Then the imposter syndrome, that is something that has really been a hassle, to be honest. Trying that teetering between, you are good, but you're not good enough. You make a progress here, you're like, okay, yeah, I think I'm actually be getting better than I thought. But for some weird reason, you open LinkedIn or you open Twitter, not as if you don't know it, or you just have not yet tried it. You feel like all you know is useless or is still very small. Because I'm very, I regularly talk to my supervisor for like almost like reassurance, like to ask him that, what level do you think I'm in? You get that kind of thing. So like, this kind of thing gives me like that ease of mind a bit. It doesn't stop the imposter syndrome, but at least it gives me that ease of mind that, you are making progress, just like any human being in your brain, that kind of thing. But it really is it really is a scary thing, because you just feel like you're not progressing or making any form of growth, and it's quite scary for one to be mentally, to be honest.
It is. Yeah. I honestly like I'm just like that thing is too real, man. And like cause everybody now is trying to, advance or like just keep growing, whether like get a better paying job or just do something, and everybody's just trying to get the best next opportunity kind of thing. And I just like I was thinking about it before I started recording today about how, when you leave school and you're more or less just thrown in to the labor markets, quote unquote share. And it feels like I think it's very easy to get lost in that rat race of just looking at how to make more money, make more money, make more money, and like losing, and you can start losing sight of maybe bigger life plans or goals. I don't know, Sha. I think it happened to me, or it's maybe happening to me, but somewhere or the other, I shall find a way to like pull myself out and just try and refocus on the whatever the bigger goal is. Because I won't lie, like right now, I did try find something that will pay me better, whether like take on a gig here or there, or like just a better job.
Different job kind of thing.
Yeah, like someone's asked me what was my plan after NYSC and everything. I mean, it's still a while, but like you still think about it. Then I realized that my plan was just financially motivated, though. I was like just to get something that pays better. And I just look at that, knowing myself. I know that because where I am now, I have this flexibility to an extent, like with my work and the timing share. So it allows me to like try out other things like, okay, because if I was working corporate full 9 to 5, where do I want to sit down to be doing podcasts or going for some of the events that I usually go for, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So now, like, you just, take a step back and look at what you actually want for your life that allows you to balance. So I think in a way, Sha, just jumping in straight away, one can lose sight of like your larger life goals and everything and just get sucked into that rat race of just the next paying thing, the next best thing, that kind of thing. Sha. I don't know.
Because I remember,
That's for sure, yeah.
because I remember one thing I read somewhere. Someone was trying to like apply for a job. I think the interviewer was asking the person that apart from your CV, what is one memorable highlight or thing that brought you joy? And the person could not really answer. And I was like, that is actually very true because our generation is just that rush to get it all figured out, like get everything in order so early that we actually lose sight of the whole you get like having the actual structure for your life. Because if you ask someone now, what gives you joy now?
Like social identity.
Thank you. Interest, hobbies, because if you ask most people now, what gives you joy? Apart from maybe making money or whatever, or some people say sleeping self, you don't really hear people talk about their hobbies quite much. Like it's very rare I hear my friends tell me that, oh, I am knitting or I'm like talk about hobbies or things that they would like love to do during their leisure, that kind of thing. Now everyone is looking for, oh, where can I make extra money? What can give me extra naira or dollars in my pocket? That kind of thing. So it's like everyone is just trying to make the next big bank or whatever, that kind of thing. And it's quite sad. Okay, to be honest, it's quite sad. That's our situation.
I honestly feel like I'm kind of, that's the only thing I'll say I'm enjoying about this reality and new adulthood and freedom is me being able to explore and like deepen some of my interests and stuff like that. Like, and I think it's important for people to actually try. But I don't know, I feel like people should try and find new hobbies if they did not have before, or try and deepen the ones they have. Because trust me, they're like being outside now, there are a lot of more avenues to actually deepen that hobby. Like for me, maybe the reading thing or books or just engaging with literature and other people that are into that kind of thing. You can see there are book festivals and stuff you can go to. Or it is like tech too. There are a lot of tech events you can go to meet people, that kind of thing. Like just different things. So I just, trying to encourage people to try and do that social. Regardless of what the shit that you might be experiencing, you should try and find time. Because those are the things that actually add spice to somebody. Right? It's not every time you be talking about, if you meet someone new, is it your job you'll be talking about? Like, do you get? So, yeah, that kind of thing.
I get when people say school is a scam, but like if you do find yourself in school and you get the opportunity to be in school, just finish it. There's nothing else. There's nothing better you would be doing with your time at that age. Trust me, there really isn't. Maybe Forex, but I don't know.
Web3.
But just Web3, yes. I mean, unless that's, but even then, a degree, like it's better to have a degree and not use it than to need a degree and not have it. That whole thing. Just no school because it's not forever.
So yeah, well, I think now we're in the leaving school, everything. So what's next for like each of us, now that you're out of school and everything, where do you go from here? Maybe I don't know if it's like advice to yourself or to people, to maybe people that are listening. Like, where do you see yourself, Sha, now that you're out of school? How do you see the future? How are you looking at things going forward?
You sounded like my boss. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? All those questions. I feel like just take it one day at a time, because I feel like you could literally plan you could plan your entire life and one thing could change. It's good to really plan your entire life, but also keep an open mind. You really don't know what you could be into. Like, look at Bishop and this is DevOps. Shasha, the point is just keep an open mind. Like, literally. Myself, that's how they carried me and said I should go and learn DevOps in this my workplace. I'm keeping an open mind. Let's see. Would I actually learn it? Let's find out together.
Knowing your history with this thing, I'm not being enthusiastic right now.
Same, I'm not even enthusiastic. Like, I'm not even going to motivate myself. It's like, if an opportunity rises where I can drop it, I will drop it, definitely.
So like Etini said, you never really can tell the future how it's going to be. But yeah, I'm just trying to just put myself first. That kind of thing. Like, if you don't take care of yourself, you are not going to have a future to look forward to. You get that kind of thing. So, in as much as we take care of ourselves, or the whole hustling for money, pushing ourselves, the countless nights of trying to fix this or learn this, learn that, your mental health, your physical health are all that important as well. That's one thing, and this thing. Then also, just try and grow as much as possible. And like I was telling my dad recently, I don't want to look back when I'm 21 now. Not to look back when I'm 26 and be like, oh, I really think I should have done this and this and this. Like, so I'm now stuff that I will procrastinate before. I'm trying to learn as much as I possibly can. Music, I play instrument, and also trying to get back into that as well. Like, just trying to just live life, basically. Do what excites, that kind of thing. You get that kind of thing. So just, and take everything one step at a time, because eventually everything will just work out in the end. That's what I believe in.
So, dear graduates, some of us have plans, some are winging it, and most of us, somewhere in between. It's okay to have it all figured out, to pivot, to question, and to start over. There isn't a set syllabus for this phase, but know that you are not alone. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe wherever you are listening and help more people join the conversation by sharing it with a friend. I'd also love to hear your thoughts on the topic of this episode, so share them with us on socials. Thank you for listening, and I hope you join us next time.